Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a budget calendar month overview for the month of March. I'm also going to be doing my end of the month prep or end of the month budget prep for the month of February, so that'll be towards the end. But for the month of March, if you are not familiar with, or if you haven't seen my video on my consumer debt-free plan for this year, I did mention that on every month I did post a post-it note like the one that you saw right there of when each credit card should be paid off and by which paycheck. So that's what that post-it note was. I just wanted to make a note of that. And for this month, our goal is to pay off our Synchrony card, which should be paid off by March 6th paycheck, and get our taxes done, and to budget prep for my son's 7th birthday that's going to be coming up in March. The first two goals up there were actually supposed to be done in February, but we were waiting for a form that I think my husband should be getting for his state disability insurance. So that he was paid for last year in July and August, or August and September. We're still unsure if he's getting one or not, so we're going to call our tax guy and try to figure out if that's something that he should be receiving. I tried to Google it, but I don't know, I get kind of mixed answers, so I'm not sure if he's going to get one because he hasn't gotten one by now, and he also hasn't seen it pop up online when he checked. So we'll see. Hopefully we can figure it out with our tax person. And then for this month, what's going on? It's my son's last baseball. He's not playing baseball. Basketball game on March 14th. My mom is going to be here. She's flying in on Friday, the 13th. So we thought it would be kind of nice to do a little family dinner for his last basketball game. So that's what we're going to go do, and I'm excited for it since my mom will get to watch one of his games. And on this post-it note, I'm just making a note of the 3 paychecks that I will be budgeting for this month. And if you have been following along my budgeting process, I do like to budget 2 paychecks per month, which allows me to track 28 days worth of expenses. But for this month, since one of the paycheck dates is going to end up being on Friday the 3rd, the only thing that would probably not mess that up, but would probably be rent on the 1st, but sometimes it doesn't really clear until a few days later. It kind of depends on my landlord when they decide to deposit the check. But anyways, I'm going to try out budgeting 3 paychecks for this month, which will give me, I think it said 42 days of tracking expenses. So we'll see how that goes. And what else is going on? I think not really much going on. Just a lot of school stuff, I guess. My son has his jogathon event on Friday the 13th in the morning. He also has a Sun and Someone special dance that I'm not sure if we're going to go or not. And I think that's it for the most part. We don't really do much, I feel like, in the month of March. The only exciting thing or what I'm looking forward to is my mom's visit, and my son's last basketball game is what we're really looking forward to. This time around, for highlighting my bills and the paychecks, I usually highlight the paychecks according to, let's say, for example, if I highlight one of my paydays in green, whatever is highlighted in green will be what bills are going to be covered under that paycheck. That's usually how I've been doing things. But this time around, I decided to highlight it in a way where anything highlighted in that pink or dark pink, kind of looks like red highlighter, whatever is highlighted in that color is all of our debt or what we have left, and anything highlighted in gray are all of our regular other bills, like utilities, insurance, and stuff, just so I can see how much debt we have left, because it's kind of nice to see it go down versus how much we had before. So I want to say in like 2018, we for sure had way more red highlighted bills on there. So it's kind of nice to see it this way. It kind of helps keep me motivated and want to pay down the debt even more just to see it be so close to being gone. I know it still seems like a lot, but that's why I have a plan for this year to tackle it and be done by November. So yeah, anyways, moving on to the end of the month recap, or not recap, the end of the month budget prep. If you follow me on Instagram, I think I say that a lot where I say I'm working on my budget prep for the month or end of the month prep is what I'm trying to say. This is pretty much it. It's just going in and writing down on the I think it's 4 sheets in the very back where you take everything from all of your budget recaps and put it all in, put it all down in like one sheet. Like, where did your money go? You know, like how much you spent on certain categories. I'm going ahead and writing it all down. The prep work being just writing everything down so that I can just plug everything in. I've never really done this before or filmed this part. I've kind of showed you, or I have filmed the part where I'm going over my end of the month budget overview or end of the month budget recap, but I've never really kind of showed you the process or what I do ahead of time. I just feel like doing this helps save time because I think writing everything out, it didn't really take me that long because I already know the budget categories and everything that I'm going to put down. I just feel like it saves me at least, I want to say like 10 minutes, which can be, I feel like a lot. I can use that 10 minutes to really focus on reviewing my budget. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but to me, I like doing the prep work ahead of time because it just feels like it's less, it takes me less time to do when I'm actually sitting down and reviewing my budget for the month. And as you guys can see, I messed up. I accidentally put January's numbers in February. But of course, I'm going to just go ahead and white that out because I white out a lot in my budgets. One of the things with this planner, what I wish, I used to use the Happy Planner before with the budget extension, and I do like that with the disc, or at least with the binder, I can take it out and kind of use it as reference instead of flipping back and forth with the pages. That's my only, I wouldn't say complaint, but I would just say the only thing that's inconvenient with this planner, but it's really not that big of a deal. But that's just one thing that I've kind of noticed that I would kind of like the option for is to have like the disc for it. But anyways, moving on to this page, this is probably one of my favorite end of the month recaps because every single month I'm always writing down or taking a look at my balances for our debt, which is nice because since my focus is on paying down our debt every single day, or not every day, every single month, I'm always looking at our current balances and making sure that it's aligning with our goal to finish off paying all of our consumer debt. And what I've been doing is also jotting down our FICO and CreditWise score, which is available through our bank, and the other one I think is through our Capital One cards. I've also highlighted which debts belong to me and which ones belong to my husband. And as of right now, my husband only has, it looks like, 2 cards left to pay off, and everything else is mine. But yeah, we're working on it. Anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.